Hello, and welcome to Discussing Nothing, the show where we take pointless things we talk about in the office, and rather than wasting our clients' time talking about them, we waste our own. Ross, welcome.
Pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to have you here.
Thanks.
You're welcome. We're all welcome. Today, we're going to be discussing nothing again. From the couch, we have Aylin and Tristan. Say hello.
Good
Say
afternoon.
woo.
Woo.
Nice.
Woo.
Aylin's always excited to be here. You wouldn't know it from her face, but
Infused to be here.
or a voice or anything about it. But hit us with the question of what we were going to be discussing.
Rank the UK's supermarkets. We've got 7 here. Would you like me to read them out for you?
I would love that, Tristan.
Yes, please.
We've got Co-op, Tesco, Morrison's, Aldi, Lidl, Sainsbury's, Asda, and Waitrose. That's 8. It's not 7, it's 8.
Okay.
I can't count.
Well,
Surprised by the question.
well, first of all, what is your favourite supermarket?
Lidl.
Interesting. Would you like to explain why?
It's just so rogue and bizarre. It's just they always have a different aisle every month. They'll have an Asian aisle one month or an Italian aisle, and it's so
Really?
surprising and it's brilliant. You don't know what's going to be there. They've also got those mystery aisles. Aldi has those too, which I'm also going to have number 2, Aldi. They've got these mystery aisles of just random things like a steamer or a Wellington boot. And it's just all in random baskets. And it's just, you never know what you're going to get when you go in there.
The problem I have with that supermarket is that that's exactly the problem. You never know what you're going to end up. So either you're going to walk in and you're going to find something that you didn't know you needed and now you've bought it, but it'll probably break within a while. Not as long as it should.
Don't disagree.
Okay, well, we can agree to disagree. Or you're going to end up then with something, you're trying to find something because you see it on somewhere that it's like, oh, Aldi have got these new inflatable dinghies for £60. Then you go and you can't find any, and everything's in the wrong place, and it's all unneatly everything.
What other shop would you go in? You go in, oh, I need some eggs. You come out with an egg incubator.
Well, mate, you're a farmer or an ex-farmer,
Sorry, Dad.
and you get excited by things like that, but I don't think normal people do.
What are you trying to say about me?
Well, don't know.
What's your favourite supermarket?
What is my favourite supermarket? I don't know. The supermarket I shop in most is Morrison's.
I was going to put that last.
Wow. Well, I would
Because it's the one I shop in least. I don't even know where the nearest Morrison's is.
But then does that mean that you end up ranking just the supermarkets?
I have one fond memory of Morrison's.
Just one?
Yeah, it's where I bought my first DVD. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Nice.
So maybe that would push it up one spot, but I don't know what would go last.
See, by the sound of my voice, was M&S in that list?
It wasn't.
Oh. Because
Shoot.
well, it should be. So we'll forget the list and we'll just come up with our own.
Well, I Googled it on the random question. It was known as a speciality supermarket.
What, M&S?
Yeah.
Specialises in Percy Pigs.
Percy Pigs are good, though.
I mean, yeah. Now we've got another supermarket to put in there.
Well,
But we need to agree on last place.
oh, okay. Last place.
I had Tesco near the bottom.
Again, I just don't think I'd put Tesco at the bottom. I think like a Spa. Was that there? Spa?
No.
No, now you're just adding supermarkets.
Oh, my goodness. What was even on the list? There's so many. How can I even...
Co-op, Asda, Waitrose,
Sainsbury's.
I think Asda would be at the bottom for me.
That's not very Asda price of you.
No, it's just a bit. It's just, I don't think the Asda own stuff is that good. They're pretty big though. You can get almost anything at an Asda.
I don't really like it that much, so we'll put Asda bottom. Asda
Oh, okay.
ninth.
Oh, that was easy.
Well, I'm not going to fight for it.
Okay. you don't
There's
really
bigger battles down the line.
like number one.
Like Lidl.
Yeah.
Lidl's number 1.
Right. Well, I like M&S.
Well, where do you want to put that?
Well, first.
I'll disagree.
No, well, I'll tell you why I like it. First of all, Percy Pigs. Good point. Percy Pigs are a fat. Don't tell me you don't like Percy Pigs.
I do.
You see?
But I bet Lidl would do
Percy Twigs.
like Peter Piglets. And they would taste just as fine.
Was it M&S and Lidl that got in a fight over that caterpillar?
Colin the
Cake.
Caterpillar and
Bertie?
Bertie the Batterbiller.
There was something. I just like M&S. They have this great three like chicken, 3 things for £10. You get a chicken thing, and a fish thing. That's 3 dinners sorted. There's some great stuff at M&S.
Chicken thing, chicken.
Also, I'll tell you what, have you had the frozen pan of chocolates from M&S?
No.
So, pack of 10 or so, frozen pan of chocolate. You've had one of these, Alan? Yes. 1-0.
Who has the time to bake a pan of
No,
chocolate?
no, but exactly. That's exactly the point. No one has time. So they're all perfectly already pan of chocolate, and you put them in the oven, 20 minutes, bang. Aylin, out of 10, what would you rate that pan of chocolate?
It's quite small.
Okay, so you could have 2.
That was a risky move, Ali.
That was a risky move, getting Aylin to rate anything.
It's not the best one I've had, but it's not the worst one I've had.
Right, great. So like an
Right.
8 out of 10.
I would say 7.
7's pretty high for like if 10,
You've not sold this at all.
if 10 is the best pan of chocolate you've ever
Come
had.
round and have a 7 out of 10
No,
pan of chocolate.
I honestly can't remember it that well, but it wasn't like
It's not even memorable.
it wasn't that memorable. It was small.
She just comes round, eats your pan of chocolats, just
I've
goes,
definitely had worse.
doesn't even
pan of
choose to
chocolate.
remember them.
7 out
7
of 10.
out of 10.
I don't know.
It's very good for something that's been frozen and
Right, let's work from the bottom. We've got Asda.
Hang on. Forget the supermarkets. Aylin, what would you rate? What's the highest rating you've ever given to any food type? Because I'm struggling to think of anything you've given above a 7 ever, which would then make it one of the
Well,
best pan of chocolates she's ever
I think 10 would be if I remembered it and,
If you remembered.
was very keen to have it again, but it definitely wasn't that experience.
I think you've just
Sorry.
lost M&S's argument there.
Well, I'm telling
I'll
you.
stick at number 3.
It is good for something that's been frozen and reheated. Like that is good for that. Like it did taste like it was just
Freshly
a
baked.
normal pan of chocolate.
Thank you.
You know what annoys me about Tesco?
Tell me.
The club card.
That is annoying.
I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
And I don't see the point.
But the problem
Do you
now
have a
is
little thing? A little card?
there's a little one.
There's a scanny thingy.
Does it do
It's
anything?
like it always asks me for one, and I'm like, what is the point of this? Like,
There's no point.
Tesco Club Card now, if you don't use it, you get charged like double the price.
Exactly. That's why I think it should be near the bottom.
That is Tesco's at the bottom.
No, it's
I've changed my
Asda.
mind. Oh, sorry, Asda Tesco.
Asda's just like,
wait, it charges you more if you don't have it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like an elite
Really?
club.
Yeah. Like most, like M&S, whatever.
Tesco's just like, you can't sit with
Yeah.
us.
It is like that.
It is.
And if you do want to sit with us, you've got to pay more.
Oh, I've got to have a card.
If you're not in the club, get to
Sort it out,
sort
Tesco.
out Tesco. I've had enough of that.
You're number 8.
Number 7.
Number 7. Who've we
Asda's
got?
8. Asda 8, Tesco 7.
No, but you've added M&S to the mix.
No,
Now we've got
M&S is
9.
three.
It's 9.
No, but now you've...
Oh,
So
God.
Asda's number
Asda's
9.
9,
Hey.
Tesco 7.
These guys need to write this down for us.
Right.
Right. I think what we're going to establish from this whole conversation, and we're 9 minutes in, is that ultimately the numbers don't matter. We'll just go near the top, near the bottom. Near the bottom, Tesco, Asda. Near the top, Lidl, M&S.
I know this is not really relevant, but I like Sainsbury's clothes, so I'm putting it up the top.
George.
No, that's Asda.
What's Sainsbury's clothes called?
2.
Tui.
Tui.
Two.
Tesco's.
See you.
I've bought a pair of cargo pants from Tesco once, but then again, I didn't have my club card.
So you probably paid an extra £10 for it.
I did. I probably paid £50 million for my cargo pants.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Sainsbury's top tier. Waitrose is weird because I'd never go there, but I think they used to do a free coffee.
Now, I'll tell you this. They did used to do that. But during COVID, they got
say.
rid of it for COVID reasons. And you know what? Guess what? Haven't bought it back yet. Guess what? COVID's over, kind of.
Bottom.
But it should be back.
Bottom.
You know what? There's too many businesses that are using COVID still as an excuse. There's
Tune
things
in next.
there's things that have disappeared that have not come back, and they're blaming COVID still. Like, right? You go to the airport. No, this is a good one. You go to the airport. This is shopping related, and you've got the free duty,
Free duty.
and they used to give out little whiskey things that you could taste to try the whiskeys. So you'd always go for 2 or 3 before your flight. I mean, you were maybe thinking about buying the whiskey, but anyway, guess what? COVID happened, took it away. Fair enough. Guess what? No
Not
whiskey.
back.
Not come back. M&S whiskey tasting at airports. Been a few things like that.
Let's talk about how W.H. Smith has got every shop in the airport.
They do have that. You're right.
Right, getting
Why
back
is
on
that?
track.
Right.
Number 7. So you've got number 9 Asda, number 8 Tesco. What's number 7?
Waitrose, just for the fact that they've been bringing the
Yeah, I
coffee back.
agree. They were higher up, now they're lower.
What have we got next? What have we got left?
What's
Co-op.
left?
I think
The
co-op.
ones
Co-op's
left,
rubbish.
Co-op is awful.
Co-op's awful.
Morrison's.
It's too expensive. In
Aldi,
fact, it
Lidl,
doesn't even deserve
Sainsbury's.
thinking about. Put everything up co-op at the bottom.
No, Co-op's number 5. I've got a Co-op near me. And the deals you get on your club cards are
I
pretty
think
good.
that's just out of pure loyalty.
No,
that
it
you go
is.
to the co-op.
No, yeah, no, it is.
The deals you get on your what?
You get really good deals. Now, there's a club card membership that's worth being part of. Co-op's membership.
What?
You can't scorn Tesco for having a club card membership and then reward co-op for one
no.
purely because it's locationally
No.
convenient for you.
The key difference is that Tesco penalizes you if you are not a member, and Co-op rewards you if you are a member. And I'll tell you why. Every time I go to Co-op, by me, there's one that they just opened 5 minutes away walk from my house. You go in, and there's always something on the app that you're buying that you're going to get like 50p off, like 50p off chicken or 20p off bread. Tell you what, it's small savings, but count your pennies and the pounds will look
Alex,
after
you're
themselves.
forgetting that everything in the co-op is just way more expensive than everything else in the world.
You are paying for convenience, though.
No.
No, it's
not
very
convenient.
It's very convenient for me. It's 5 minutes away from
It's
my house.
cooperative.
It's convenient.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's co-opinient. Right. Co-op's number 5.
What's
I'm not
number
happy
6?
about that.
I don't know. Something was.
Something. Anyway, let's get to the top. That's what's important. The fight, the showdown is between
Lidl.
Lidl and M&S.
What about Aldi?
What about poor little Aldi? We'll put up number 3.
Aldi, number 3, whatever, I don't care.
Okay.
The one that really matters is number 1.
It's Lidl. You seen the pastry section?
Oh, that is true. They do have a great pastry section.
I mean, I don't know how
They have
many
those
hands
little-
have touched each
That
bit of
is-
bread.
They've got the little pizzas
Little pizzas. And the mystery aisle.
and the mystery aisle. You know what? I understand. I'm not happy about it, I'd like to say. But I think for once I'm willing to concede that a Lidl with a middle, which is an important difference actually, because some Lidls don't have middles.
What?
That's what they're called, a Lidl with a middle. You not heard? My Irish friend, who
Does some of them not
Lidl with a
have
middle.
they don't have them. The small ones,
that?
the small Lidls don't have your mystery aisle middle, which you've been talking about. So actually, to be specific, the number 1 is Lidl with a middle.
Last thought on Lidl.
Okay.
Before we go.
Yeah.
There is a very bougie Lidl in Dublin where it's built on top of some sort of like burial site or ancient artifact, and the whole floor is glass, and you can see this ancient like Lidl.
Really?
Well, it's not an ancient Lidl. They've not built upon an ancient Lidl site, but I got told about this
An
recently.
ancient Lidl
500
site.
Yeah, it's an
BC
ancient
Lidl.
little burial ground. No, but there's like the whole floor is glass, and there's like this some sort of tomb or something underneath it. True story. Lidl, Dublin.
And there they go, Lidl with a middle.
Lidl with a middle.
Lidl with a middle.
like-
Well, there you have it. Lidl 1, M&S 2,
The rest.
the rest just at the bottom. Tesco with your club cards. See you later. Well, thanks for discussing nothing with us. As always, I'm sure you've learnt nothing, and neither have we. But we appreciate you being here, the 3 of you that are. And we'll see you next time.
Maybe.
Maybe.